What's poppin', Cougs? Welcome back to another Coug on the Clock episode of Coug on the Clock. We can go with that. I'm your host, Alex Huddleston.
I'm Matti Tenney.
Welcome back to the desk.
I'm here.
What you wanna show off your
yeah.
drip?
I'm a little sad about it, but
Yeah, I think your computer might be blocked.
is it? My computer blocking? Can you see my Joe Burr?
Joe Burr. There it is. Today we got a pretty cool show today. We have men's and women's Coug basketball. We have NFL honors and a Super Bowl kind of recap kind of thing. So, and a birthday, by the way. We do have a birthday.
We do have a birthday.
We do have a birthday. So with that, let's get into the show.
All right.
First topic, we have WSU men's basketball. They were on a 5-game win streak against Cal twice, Utah, Colorado, and Stanford as a revenge win from earlier in the season.
Yeah.
And then they lost 2 straight to Arizona and Arizona State. I'm not sure what they're feeding the children down in Arizona, what's going on in Arizona. I know things happened in the state of Arizona.
Ketamine?
What?
Ketamine? Probably.
Okay. Yeah, but we lost both of those.
Both were winnable games, too.
Especially Arizona State, we lost by 3.
Yes, and it was a close game the entire time. Arizona, it was a close game throughout the entire game until the end. We were within 4 points.
The second quarter we came back. I think it was a 4-point game.
4 points with like 4 minutes left. We ended up losing by 12.
I don't know what happened there. Well, okay, so it went from 4 points, I think, to like 20 points.
And then we brought it back to 12.
Oh, Lord.
Arizona State, it was a close game throughout the entire game. Obviously, we lost by 3. We were playing really well, it seemed, in the first half. Mohamed Gay was going off. There was a very nice bucket, I think, from Tyrell Roberts, where he just absolutely destroyed a man on a lob. But, he's been pretty consistent. He's a 3-time freshman of the week. But we played really well. Our defense was showing up. Our offense kind of showed up the first half. After halftime, our offense went to sleep.
Went to sleep.
That's what it seemed like. It seemed like they just were shoot out there, and it was like playground.
They made the wrong halftime adjustments.
It was like playground basketball. It was very hard to watch.
I got you.
Especially the final game, the last 3 points. I think Michael Flowers hit it was either Michael Flowers or Ty Roberts. I don't remember. Hit a very clutch, off-balance 3, put us within 3. They had the ball with about 4 seconds left. DJ Horn stepped out of bounds, gave us the ball back with 4.7 seconds left, I believe, and then Noah Williams threw the ball away. So that was a very, very hard.
Hard to watch.
I got a cool Zoo Crew jersey out of that.
There you go. That's
I don't know if it was worth it.
That's
but,
a plus.
Yeah.
So with 8 games remaining in the season, you have Oregon twice because this is filmed on Monday. They are playing tonight. We will not have the
final score.
Yeah, final score of that right now. They're playing Oregon twice, UCLA, USC, Oregon State twice, and UW twice. University of Oregon, UCLA, and USC are all well above 15 wins. UW is 13-10 currently, and those are always competitive games because it is the Apple Cup Series. Oregon State, you told me not to be cocky, but I'm gonna be honest. On paper, it's a bye week.
Paper, it's a bye.
They are 3-19 right now.
We also lost to
Oregon State is 3-19.
Yes, we're only 4.5 games back.
Yeah, we're 6th in Pac-12 right now, but
it's not a bye week. Anyway, don't get cocky.
I won't get cocky, but it's gonna be a rough. I don't think.
Basically, our tournament hopes ended with the ASU loss.
Yeah, the hopes are lost. I think with the men's team, but however, the women's WSU. Next topic is WSU women's basketball. All right, I think
transition.
That is the transition. There we go. Transition. Oh,
Sweet.
That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Well, gotcha. All right. WSU women's basketball are 4th in Pac-12 right now at 16-8.
8-5 in the conference.
Crazy week.
Yes.
Started with 2 straight losses versus Oregon and Utah. Oregon, we couldn't even make half of what they made.
Oh, it was 83-30. Sedona Prince.
The giant woman, Sedona Prince.
Great woman. Don't come after me, please.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm scared to death of you.
No, that was not a dig.
I've met you in real life, and you were very tall, and I don't want to.
Very tall. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can't ball up against you, but I don't know. We lost 83-30 against Oregon. And then that was just a crushing loss.
Yeah.
A Pac-12 competitor. And then right after that, I think they woke up and they realized, hey, guys, we got to represent. They won 2 straight games, beating both LA schools, UCLA and USC.
USC was 3-10 though, so.
Yeah, but
Bye week. It's
yeah.
a bye week.
It's a bye week. USC, they beat them by 3, UCLA by 1. A lot of mistakes. I feel like the margin of winning both of those games should have been a lot larger.
Yes.
There's just a lot of mistakes there. There's been the same mistakes for the last few games. Was the turnover. We have lost the turnover battle consistently.
Except for USC.
Except for USC.
USC, we had Crystal Ledger-Walker get the game-winning steal.
Getting the clutch steal to win the game.
She played 38 minutes, had 1 point.
Hey, and a steal.
But game-winning steal.
The steal won the game. That's all that matters. You gotta do your job. If she came up, she did her job.
Take it.
She doesn't have to score 100 points. She just has to do what she does best.
No, but Charlize Ledger-Walker did ball out. She played for 40 minutes, 20 points in that game. Bella Mercatete also was fed. She had 15 points and 9 rebounds.
She's the one that put the Cougars.
She did put the Cougars ahead with a free throw. Yeah, she played 20 minutes, 15 points, 9 rebounds. 1 block, 3 steals.
Okay. Right. All right. So now this is, like I said, I think this is the team that WSU campus, the school, the students, the staff, the faculty, everybody needs to pay attention to. This is the team that I think that our tournament hopes are still alive in. You have 4 games remaining against Arizona State, Arizona, Stanford, and Cal. Stanford and Cal are both in the top 3 of the Pac-12, and we round off number 4 in the Pac-12. So I think we're competitive for sure in this league, in this conference.
Cal is not. Cal is 1-6, 10-8.
Who was I looking at? I was looking at.
Cal is 10-8. Cal is
Arizona State. No.
Let's go Stanford, Oregon, Arizona.
Arizona, not Cal. My bad.
Okay, I was gonna say
it's Arizona and Stanford that are top 3.
The only team worse than Cal right now is Washington, who are 0-10 in Pac-12 play.
That's right. Dubs down. Dubs down.
Your 6'9" center can't do crap.
We're gonna censor that.
I said crap.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a bad word. Can I say
the bell's ringing?
Trevor, can I say crap? Am I allowed to say crap?
He's saying like.
Yes, you can.
I can say crap. I can say crap. All right. It's not an F-bomb.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on.
Not last topic. Next topic. We have NFL honors. Came out last week. A lot of them, a lot of people are debating,
I think MVP was. Most people know MVP.
I see. Yeah.
The immunized Aaron Rodgers.
I think
5-time MVP.
I think all of the awards were given properly. I think all of them are very deserving of each award, but I feel like some of the honorable mentions, should have had more. I mean, these are some
Or the people who should have been honorable mentions.
Yeah,
that weren't.
MVP was Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
I think Brady would be a good alternate.
He was alternate, sure, but ultimately we're talking about most valuable to your team, the most valuable player. Brady played well, obviously, because it's Tom Brady. And the Bucs were not the 1 seed. Aaron Rodgers came in with a lot of speculation of what was going on last season. We weren't sure if he was going to be with the Packers.
And he doesn't have the all-star team that Brady does.
Right, and also a lot of his receivers were either out with COVID or injured for a good amount of games. And he took that team and led them to a number 1 seed. It doesn't matter that they lost to our Niners. It doesn't matter that they lost to the Niners. It's a regular season award. So therefore, that's why I believe that. Despite, I mean, he was 366 for 531, 4,115 yards, 37 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions on the season, with a QBR of 111.9. That's pretty damn good.
I could do better.
Only 4 interceptions.
I think then Offensive Player of the Year, you have Cooper Kupp. I think that's very deserving. Cooper Kupp is, the greatest receiver in the league at the moment.
At the moment. He did win the Triple Crown.
I think Trent Taylor. What's his name? Jonathan Taylor. I think Jonathan Taylor was pretty deserving.
Trent Taylor.
Not Trent Taylor. He's like a 3rd-string kick returner. I think Deebo Samuel was snubbed. This is as unbiased as I can be. I think he was snubbed. I don't think he should have won Offensive Player of the Year.
Should have gotten at least a
I
mention.
think he should have gotten a mention. He didn't get.
Dude invented his own position.
He invented the wide back position.
I mean,
I don't think he got a single vote, right?
I don't believe he did.
No, Defensive Simmons did not get a single vote for Offensive Player of the Year.
I could be wrong.
But I do think Cooper Kupp was deserving of that. Defensive Player of the Year, T.J. Watt, very deserving. Jamar
Obviously.
Chase, Offensive Rookie of the Year, deserving. He balled out.
I don't know. Mac Jones played really well too.
Not till like the second half of the season.
Regular season, we're talking.
I know, second half of the season.
Mac Jones.
The first like 6 weeks, he didn't do anything.
All right. Anyway, Joe Burrow, comeback player of the
Mike
year.
Parsons for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Micah Parsons. He 84 tackles, 60 solo, 13 sacks, 3 forced fumbles.
13 sacks as a rookie is pretty good.
As a rookie.
He's a stud.
18
I'm
tackles.
excited
Oh,
to
that's
see
what we
him.
should. T.J. Watt. We just breezed over that. T.J. Watt had 22 and a half sacks in like
gosh.
14 games.
I love JJ, but TJ I think is better.
If T.J. Watt had been healthy for the entire season, he would have broken Michael Strahan's record, no doubt.
What is the record?
22 and a half. He tied it.
Oh, he tied. Oh,
He tied
man.
it.
We're gonna go on overtime just real quick.
Joe Burrow, comeback player of the year.
I think it's deserving because he led the team to the Super Bowl.
It's a regular season
It's a
award,
regular
though.
season award.
And they didn't do that well in the regular season.
But so there's the two alternates. You have Dak,
Nick Bosa.
you have Nick Bosa, and Dak Prescott.
Nick Bosa blew out his knee and then had 15 sacks and almost led the league in tackles for losses.
I mean, and he didn't get a vote either.
He didn't
That's
get a
what
vote
I'm saying.
either.
People are hating on the Niners, man. Dak Prescott led the team to the wild card. I think they won the NFC. What is that? The NFC South, East.
That's East.
NFC East. Joke of a conference.
With the Commanders.
The Commanders.
Have we
yeah.
talked about that on Coug on the Clock?
I don't think we have.
It's the Washington Commanders now, you guys.
We're gonna talk about it on Thursday then.
Oh. It's the Washington Commanders now, guys.
Dak Prescott, Nick Bosa. I think we're two good alternates.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. Led the team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but it's a regular season
You've
award.
got to watch your mouth.
I am so sorry. I get very, very, very passionate. Okay.
All right, move on to the next topic.
I'm surprised I didn't swear I didn't curse out Vaughn during ball box because that was infuriating. All right.
This is a long episode. We have
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. We all witnessed last night the Rams in a historical game against the Bengals, 23-20. Bengals are now 0-3 in their Super Bowl franchise history. McVay became the youngest head coach to ever win a ring. So congrats to that. I mean, that's a pretty big honor. I think it was Mike Tomlin of the Steelers. And then Cooper Kupp got MVP with 8 receptions, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Eli Apple's
Watch
a
your
bum.
mouth. Watch your mouth.
I'm watching my
Okay.
mouth. Eli Apple's a bum.
But this is the second straight year that a home team has won in their.
That is true.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's LA.
Yeah.
I can't. Anyway, can we talk about how terrible that reffing was in the last, however, that drive?
Dude, they didn't throw a single flag all game.
So you can see. Okay, we can talk about. Okay, so there was.
I will say the face mask on Jalen Ramsey, that was pretty bad.
Okay, well, so was the holding on that Jalen Ramsey did on, was it T. Higgins or Tyler Boyd, over the middle that would have put the Bengals ahead in the first place before that even happened.
Yeah.
Those equal out. Then they go down, call 3 defensive holding
didn't
calls.
Then Matt
And an
Stafford
unnecessary roughness
they
for
had-
pushing Cooper Kupp out of bounds when he was catching the back of the end zone. That's not unnecessary roughness.
I think they had like 10 chances to score within the 10-yard line.
I'm very, very
Matthew
upset.
Stafford is an absolute elite quarterback.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No.
He is a true elite quarterback.
No.
I rank him above Drew Brees.
Justin Herbert is
Aaron
better than Matthew
Rodgers.
Stafford.
I think he's better than Tom Brady almost, in my opinion. Matthew Stafford very deserving of this Super Bowl trophy.
Alex, you're scaring me.
But both defenses stepped up on the running defense.
True.
Neither of them got over 100 yards. The Bengals had 20 attempts for 79 yards. The Rams with Cam Akers only had 43 yards, 23 attempts.
Yeah. I'm
But
not
the
wishing.
pa- the
I'm not
passing is where
wishing.
it's at.
I'm not wishing injury on
This is
anybody.
okay. This is the one poll away I need the Bengals to understand. All right, you don't have a bunch of stars on your team. Okay, you could very easily bring a lot of those guys that you had this year back.
They're gonna want money though.
The main thing, you got get a damn O-line for Joe Burrow.
Okay.
He was sacked 7 times.
Can we talk about this?
7 times.
There was on that last.
He was sacked 7 times.
on that 4th and 1 play. If the line had given him a second more.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this, but Jamar Chase had Jalen Ramsey fell over. Jalen Ramsey was on the floor. Jamar Chase was wide open. but the O-line was so bad that Murrow couldn't have 1 second to toss that downfield. Also, number 43, who the last desperation he went right to, could have caught that for a first down. It was right at him.
I think it's Samaje Perine that dropped it in the last
He
play.
could. I feel like he could have caught that.
This is what I said last year. The Bengals need an offensive line because I really see them going.
We're
far
going in
next year.
overtime.
For what? There's nothing. I mean, we're not really going to say. Okay.
I just have more to say.
One overtime, real quick.
I have more to say.
What's your Super Bowl prediction next year? Or very early Super Bowl prediction?
Very early Super Bowl prediction. I'm going Niners versus Niners Bills.
Dude, I have the same thing. All right. Well,
Let's
I guess
go.
We're not going to discuss much.
I do want
anymore.
to say, as a person who grew up in Oregon and grew up rooting for the Ducks, if the Bengals had drafted Penei Sewell,
He didn't
you
do that
can
good.
throw the ball.
Penei Sewell didn't do that good this year. He wasn't that good. He wasn't.
What?
He wasn't that good.
It was the freaking Lions.
Dude, good Lord.
I'm
All right.
so sorry.
All
I'm
right.
so sorry.
Finally, there's gonna be a lot of censors in this episode.
God dang it.
We have a birthday.
We do have a birthday.
We have a birthday.
Do we?
We do.
We do.
Him
a birthday.
Who?
Hit me birdie.
Who's that?
Happy birthday.
Oh, is that?
Hit me with it.
Okay.
Whose birthday is it?
It's the Weeknd's birthday.
Oh, yeah, Coke Man.
What?
I can't feel my face. This is about Coke.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all.
Happy
we have.
birthday weekend and your wacky hair. I have a feeling I'm not going to be invited back on.
All we have for this episode.
It was nice knowing everybody.
Follow us on Instagram at Wazoo Sports Network and our Twitter at Wazoo Sports Net. And make sure you follow all of our new content coming out because we are unloading a ton of content weekly from all of our great shows and producers on the Cable 8 Productions YouTube channel. Signing off, Alexander Huddleston.
Matti Tenney, a.k.a. Banana Guy. Goodbye. I won't see you again probably.
That's gonna be, well, you're on timeout.
I have a feeling, yeah, I'm on probation.
He's on suspension.
I'm in the
for a
penalty
couple
box right
episodes.
now.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Have a good.
I love sports.
Have a good Wednesday, Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Go Cougs. See you next time.
I'm so sorry.
Lord.